Today I'm going to show you how to use a Seedbox to watch videos on your iPhone, specifically Game of Thrones in this case. Now there are plenty of Seedbox providers, but the one I'm going to show you how to use today is cafecloud.fr. It's only $2.99 a month, which is really quite good, especially with the services they offer. So I'm going to hit that sign up link there in the middle. The 250 gigabytes of storage, unlimited traffic, and 1 gigabit per second transfer. Also gives you FTP access and Plex, which is excellent. So hit that commander button at the bottom. It'll just confirm what you're buying. There are a few more steps before you actually buy anything here. That €2.99 mensual is per month. Now, torrent client, up to you. I like transmission, nice and simple. Streaming client Plex, I don't even know what that other option is in there. Choose a password. Now this is the password to actually get onto your Seedbox services like the Plex or transmission. Hit down the bottom and hit the continue button. And sorry about that for any French speakers, I'm sure it's terrible. Back to the bottom and passer la commande. I don't even know what that means. Fill in your personal details. I'm probably just going to skip this step once I've done it. The password here is where you get into the management page of Cafe Cloud. So the previous password was to actually access the services. The password you put in here as for the management page. Make sure you choose PayPal because it's much easier to cancel something from PayPal. Alright, step 1 done. Now once you've signed up, you'll get a ton of emails, but the one called delivery of your services is the important one. It's got all the links to everything. The first thing, the management panel, is where you see your services, look at your account. Seedbox interface is where you download the torrent files. Streaming interface is what you connect your Plex to. And we'll also have a look at Infuse later, and for that you'll need the FTP access link down the bottom. Alright, so how do you download the file? Well, good old Pirate Bay. Pirate Proxy is what you want to Google because a lot of Pirate Bay sites are blocked. Google Pirate Proxy. That's the piratebay-proxylist.org. Once you're taken there, it'll actually check from your browser which Pirate Bay sites are currently working from your location. tpb.tw is working for me right now. And I'll just search for the latest Game of Thrones episode, which is Game of Thrones Season 7, Episode 7. And that format is a good way of typing it in. Now the top result is normally going to be alright, but you might want to check the size of it, how many seeders it's got, and then just click on the link. A little bit slow. Once it's loaded, you see that get this torrent with the magnet next to it. If you tap on it, it's not going to work because your iPhone can't download magnet links. So if you tap and hold on that link, instead you'll see the URL and click copy to copy that. Now what we want to do with that is actually put it in our transmission client in the Seedbox. So that's the Seedbox interface link. Log in with the details that you set up in the very first steps. That's your email address and the first password you set. Click on the little folder icon top left, and in the URL paste what you copied, which is that mirror link. And bam, I've already got it in there once, but you can see that red one down the bottom. It's getting the info and now it's downloading. So depending on the size of that, that'll take a few minutes. Now step 2 is setting up your Plex app on your phone. So we want to go to the streaming interface. And that should actually take you straight to a Plex server. Boom. Now you could actually just stream it straight from here, but I prefer to set up in the Plex client. So stream up to the scroll up to the top right and click a little arrow next to the avatar and choose sign in. Now you'll need a Plex account. You can sign up on the Plex website if you need to. Don't save the password here, doesn't make sense to do that. And now you want to claim this server in your Plex account. So on the left, go to settings, and then scroll over to the right and you've got claim server. So anywhere you're signed in with your Plex account will now have this server. Now before we can start watching anything, we want to add library. Again, on the left, add library button, and then click on TV shows, if that's what you're doing. Click next, and then click browse for media folder in the middle there. It shows you the file system of your Seedbox, and it's in the data folder. Click on data, and then add, and then save. And you can see it's already finished downloading that Game of Thrones episode. Let's head to our Plex client now. I was already signed in with that account before. Bam, the server appears, the episode appears. I can click play, and it starts streaming from my Seedbox. It's like a personal server. Now I'll just show you another way of doing it, which I like. If you're not a fan of Plex, there's also something called Infuse. Now what we're going to do with Infuse is add the FTP details for the Seedbox. Now to actually watch MKVs on Infuse, you do need to have a subscription. It's not very much though, it's well worth it. So we're adding a share. Now the name, I'm just going to call it Cafe, so I know it's the Cafe Seedbox. The protocol we're using is FTP. The address, let's just jump back to that email and grab the FTP address, c26.cafecloud.fr, but check your email because it might not be that. It probably isn't. Paste it into the address, stick in the username and password. I'm just going to skip that step. And okay, it's successful. Let's go. Just click X on the top right here because you don't actually want to download anything. But you'll see in Infuse you've now got a little icon that says Cafe. You click on Cafe and it will show you all the files you've downloaded. There we go, there's that Season 7, Game of Thrones. Let's play that. Bingo bango. Thanks for watching.